Hey everyone, how you doing? Hope you all are well. Today I'm going to do a how to pack for Southeast Asia, Australia and New Zealand. What I'm going to do is give you my take on what I'm going to be taking with me and also hopefully help you guys out for a little bit. Let's get into it. Right, I'm going to show you what bag I've got. I've got a Sanacho Performance Gallery 45 litre. I'm not going with the standard 55 litres or 65 litres. I want just a lightweight bag. It's going to be nice, easy to use. Perks of this bag, you've got a top access point through there, and you pull this over, gives you a bit of a rain cover there. At the bottom over here, you've got an extended rain cover that you can literally pull over the whole bag itself. What I think was really vital in getting a bag for traveling and backpacking is not just having one access point when you go to the top, it's about having two access points. So let me just find the zips. Second access point is just through here, so you can literally open this up and be able to look at your luggage from a different angle. Really important, I think, especially when you get things out, you don't want to be digging from the top. So yeah, I've got that. Let me just zip this up. Another point, it's got really good suspension. As you can see, when it's on, it's quite small, light and compact. A couple straps over. Make sure you've got really good supports on the sides. So yeah, that's what I'm going to use it for, all the clothes and the backpack, all the heavy things. The second bag I have is a Yellowstone Explorer 20 litre. So the reason I got this is we're going to be in the wet season over there in Thailand, Vietnam, all of Southeast Asia. So, I want to make sure anything I have that's, technology-wise is going to be quite dry-proof at all times. So I've got this. All it is, one of those bags you squeeze from the top, you clip them over, as so, and you also just clip this together, and it gives you one of those waterproof bags. So you can literally have just about anything. It's not completely waterproof, it's splash proof, but it'll do the job, especially when I'm probably jumping, island hopping. I can just let this float along the way. Got some new straps on it because the straps were quite bad, just some supportive straps, so we got that going. I think it's really important to take a lightweight bag, because if you're going to be you're going to be walking around all the time, and one of the biggest things I think I've learned is when you're carrying bags, you want them light, you want them easy. Right, so I'm just going to run you through the clothes I'm going to be taking with over there. Now bear in mind, it's going to be really warm out there. I'm not going to take anything too heavy with me. So I've opted to buy packing cubes, just to keep things organized, keep things easy, my bag nice and sorted, so I can just pull it out to put it in fairly simply. So firstly, on the shoe size, I have got a pair of Havaianas, always going to need them, probably change at one point. These straps do get a bit annoying. I've got a pair of Adidas Flaxes, had them for ages, most comfortable shoes I have. Snapback, as usual, little Crooks and Castle snapback. Microfiber towel, able to dry really quickly, so I don't have any problems. I'm not going to take a sleeping bag with me, but I am going to take a square liner, so a sleeping bag liner, just to go over the bags. I don't want any bugs while I'm in my bed, and also if we do end up going on the beach somewhere, I can just put that down, it'll be cool. I've got Reef Shoes. If you don't know what Reef Shoes are, when you go diving or snorkeling or even just hiking, you can wear these. They're lightweight, they dry really easily, so I've opted for those. Right, in the first packing cube, I'm going to have about 6 pairs of underwear, Speedo, in case I want to just get that ass out. I've got 6 pairs of short socks, that's about it there. Next side, as you can see, everything's kind of packed and ready. Looking forward to going. I've got one button-up long shirt, one button-up short shirt. I have got 2 pairs of trousers, 3 pairs of board shorts, 2 vests, and 4 shirts, and all just fits really nicely in there. I've opted to go really light. I don't have any hoodies with me. I'm going to take a waterproof jacket. Take a lot of clothes with you. We will be in Asia where clothes, shoes are really cheap, so if I do ever run out of anything, I'm just going to buy while I'm over there. Alright, onto the big ticket items. So like I said, I'm going to be doing daily vlogs when I'm out there, weekly daily vlogs, how-to videos. So I'm going to be needing technology on a day-to-day basis. I'll be editing in the morning, uploading during the day, trying to find internet connections. See, do all the editing. Got a MacBook Pro. I've upgraded everything in there to 16GB of RAM. I've got a 500 gigabyte SSD drive just to help me with the editing software and so forth. Onto the first camera I have. So the camera I'm using right now, that's here, is a Canon PowerShot S1000. So it's just going to be doing all my vlogging. The second camera, that's going to be for the diving or the adventure sports. Got a GoPro Hero 4 Silver, just a external power supply. 2 more rechargeable batteries for the GoPro. I then have a international adapter. Pretty cool. It's got UK, Europe, UK and Australia. Got USB slots there to also get in, so it will really help me a lot. And then final thing, which I thought was quite important to me, is a solar powered torch. And it's one of those torches you put up and you can actually charge it up by spinning it around. Right, so onto just the misc stuff that I'm going to be taking, just the bits and bobs. So let's get into it. Firstly, I've got this little pump thing. What it does is it cleans all the lenses for all the cameras, gets all the sand grain out, wash and line. I'm not too sure I'm going to need it, but you never know. Some silicone earplugs. These fit like a charm into your ear. I've got some carver ringers, I think you call them. Now, you never know when you might need these, and they can come in quite handy. I've got my little cheater with me, a pack of playing cards. You never know when you need these. I've got my diving goggles, which I bought while I did my paddy license here. So yeah, that's definitely coming with me. Now this, I think, is going to be one of the handiest things I have. It's called a travel organizer. Literally clips out and opens up. So got passports in here, USBs. I got a headphone splitter in case two of us want to watch any movies at the same time. SD cards. I've got some headphones in there. Up here I've got a SD reader in case we want to just take the camera out. I've got some dampeners to put in the GoPro to stop damp going on, and then I've got an external hard drive in here too, a 1 terabyte one, just to put my videos on so I don't clog up the MacBook. So on to some of the more paperwork type of things. When it comes to visas for a UK citizen traveling over to Southeast Asia, Australia and New Zealand. Now don't quote me, I'm not a specialist in it, but this is what I've got to do. So when it comes to Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, you don't need any visas. You do need a return, you need to show onward travel over in Philippines. And I think a couple other places, but you don't need visa. You get normally a 30-day from when you land. So 30-day exemplary free visa. Vietnam, I think I need a visa for UK there. I think you can get 15 days without one, but we might be there for a bit longer. So I know you definitely need a visa if you want to stay longer than that. So we're going to get one when we're in actual Thailand. Now the other one we also need is Burma. We do want to do Burma. You need a visa in Australia. We got a working holiday visa. I think it's a 417. So it gives us 1 year work. You can go to Australia for 1 year, and then you can extend it by another year if you do 88 days agriculture and then going over to New Zealand. Now, as far as I'm aware, for a short-term holiday in New Zealand for 30 days, you do not need a visa. One of the things is you will need malaria tablets when you're over there. And given, a couple of choices, melifocine, it's 1 tablet weekly. You've got to take it 1 to 3 weeks before you go into a risk-free area. Now, coming from South Africa, I do not want to get any malaria problems at all, because I know that can be deadly. It can get fatal very quick. Got a world map. Never know when you might need a world map. Now, one thing that's really important when you go over that I think everyone obviously should have is your shots. Now, shots for rabies, tetanus, hepatitis A and B. Now, I'm going to tell you how you can get them in the UK and what's covered. Now, it is different on each NHS surgery. Hepatitis A and typhoid combined is covered by the NHS. Tetanus, diphtheria and polio is also covered by the NHS. So then you got to go to a travel clinic. So I went to the Nomads Travel Clinic in Turnpike Lane in London, and what they did is I got rabies over there. They gave me 3 different shots of rabies. I got Japanese encephalitis. I don't know how to say it properly. Hepatitis B from them. It did come up to almost like, I think, 350, 400 pounds for the shots, but I'd rather have them than not. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it's helpful. If you got any tips for me, put in the comments. I'd love to hear about them, as it's the first time I'm going backpacking, so I want to see. So yeah, speak to you guys later. Have a good time. Bye.